the Pebbles. They weren't your typical band. They all started out humbly as meager fans. One day, a Pebble had a plan to rise to stardom, and found his new fellow rockers out there to help him escape from a life of boredom. What they brought to the industry was so uncharacteristically unique. Whoever thought that breaking a chair over a snare could add such timbre to the mystique? They all grew up on the sounds of those great shredders, your Eddie Vans, Joe Perrys, Saturanis, and Def Leppards. It's their sound that transported you to a different place, and you felt like it pulled you straight from the nether. All of them were awestruck as they watched their heroes take the stage in black leather. So they did the right thing, practiced for months, and the frontman learned how to sing. The bassist and the drummer were as thick as thieves, and they could hold their own time with no need to rush or drag for centuries. They stopped by their local music stores and would pore over bins and stacks of old records. The one of those types that would pipe up and say that they would make it to the stars. Little did they know that they would go on trial if they were going to get that far. He booked them for every gig he could find from here to the country lines. He knew that he had something good on his hands. He just needed more time. When he finally signed them on, they climbed onward to the heights that they had only dreamed of as stones. Now they are in a league of their own. The Pebbles have established themselves as what a rock band ought to be. They did it by being humble and pushing through the mediocrity, rather than whinging and whining about damaging public property. When I made this documentary, I hoped that people would see what I've seen from the beginning, that these 5 would never leave the industry the same. I am very fortunate to be the one to stand on this stage as a lifelong friend of theirs and welcome them to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.